Let me tell you a story. So, I used to suffer a lot with depression and insecurity, and I actually just recently remembered this story. And basically, when we were in lockdown and stuff, and we all had to wear the mask, I remember, everyone was complaining because, like, it felt really uncomfortable, breathing in a mask. But I never told anyone, but I was actually so happy because basically I got to cover up my face and I was so insecure about the way I looked. I was just so damn happy that I had to wear a mask. And so, I was addicted to video games at the time. And I remember I was watching this YouTuber and he was playing one of my favorite games that he just randomly did like a bicep flex. And I remember I was like, oh my God, he's big. And the dude was big. He's like this gamer, but he's like a bodybuilder. And so I remember looking up his name and then I looked up working out and he posted this video before of like him going to the gym and he was like benching 225 for reps and I thought it was so damn cool. So then I started to like do workouts at my house. Like I was basically doing like push-ups, sit-ups, and I had these little dumbbells. I have them in my room right now. And I'll do like hammer curls and shit. And I remember that was like the first time I started to improve my life. You see, my whole perspective on life was basically this. There was no improvement. Like the only way you can go in life is just like downhill. But then I found something that basically flipped the charts and I was working out and eventually my mom like got me a membership to a gym and I started working out in the gym and I saw something that would make my life go up. Like it was a belief in my brain. Before it was like I'm just gonna be a fat loser forever, but then I was like, hold on, I can actually get like my 10 out of 10 aesthetic body. Like this is awesome. My only issue was when I started the gym, I didn't really know about any of these other good habits like meditation, making money online, learning, reading books, watching videos like this, gratitude, all this cool stuff. I didn't really know anything about that, but eventually I will learn about it. And I remember this one summer, the summer where it just basically my whole life changed so quick. I got out of school, and so I used that time to like rebuild a new lifestyle. And I started martial arts a little bit before, but then I started like going outside and I would tan, and while I was tanning I would be reading a book like one of these books, or I would be meditating. So I would like flip over and I can't really read if I'm like facing the sun, so I was like, okay, I'll just meditate. And when I'm like on my stomach and I'm tanning my back, I was like, I can read a book. And there was honestly something so damn cool about that, something so just damn fulfilling. I would do that during the day. I would be working out. At night, me and my friend would go to jujitsu, and I remember we would have these like 1 hour, 2 hour. One night, me and him had like a 2.5 hour conversation about life, and it was just so fulfilling. Like my life quickly changed so much. Before, my mental health was so bad. Like I try to talk about this lightly, but it got so worse that I literally started to have suicidal thoughts. Like when I was a young teenager too. Like that is scary. And then it quickly changed. Like in the course of months, my life changed so much just because I learned about these new habits. By the way, man, I recently launched a pre-sale on my community. You should check it out. Link in the description. It's half off right now, so go check it out. So basically, when you go from this old lifestyle, this like old kind of loser self who was, video game addicted, he would go to school or work and he would come home, maybe he would go to the gym. Like you may be going to the gym right now. I know a lot of people aren't, but even if you do, like after, it's just like it feels so empty. Your life just feels so empty, unfulfilling. You have these weird like technology addictions, food addictions, porn addictions, and it feels so unfulfilling. It feels so sinful. It feels so dirty. And then when you start this new lifestyle where you're doing things like working out, meditation, gratitude, you're also doing like martial arts, you're trying to make an online business, you can see how fulfilling that would be. Because the thing is, I'll be honest, you aren't going to get really much physical results. Like, if you started the gym right now, in 2 weeks, you wouldn't look that different. But your mind would change so much. And I really do believe the reason why is because you have this belief in your brain that it's just hopeless. Like that is one of the biggest things I can describe depression by, is just hopelessness. And when you basically do all these habits that flip the chart from going this way to going like this, and you can improve your life and you can become like, your potential is just so high. You can't even imagine the kind of person you can become, because it's like your potential is so high. That just makes you feel so hopeful. and so fulfilled with your new lifestyle. So if you're actually going to take action on this video and start to live this new kind of lifestyle, one thing you'll notice is that way back then when you were living your old lifestyle, you just go to school or work and you don't do shit with your life, you'll notice that would like reinforce this thought in your brain, this belief in your brain that was like, okay, I'm not good at anything, I can't be successful with anything. But when you start to live this new lifestyle, it's like, okay, I literally meditated 1 minute. Like the other day, I started meditating recently. I meditated 1 minute. And the crazy thing is like, I'm basically reinforcing this idea in my brain that's like, okay, I can succeed at something that's productive. That's the key thing. Not just succeeding at like a video game. Like back then it was like, okay, I'm good at this video game, that's cool. But you're actually successful at something that is productive, something in the real world that is actually gonna benefit yourself. So that is why you can basically change your life in literally 2 weeks. Like so many people say it takes years, and I really believe that you can change your life in basically 2 weeks of just starting this, because it flips the chart and you basically feel that kind of hope that you never felt in your life before. So you may be asking me, okay, Carson, what is the exact things that I can do to basically change my life in 2 weeks? The first one, and the most obvious one, is get into the gym. I know you've heard this so many damn times, and I'm sorry if you're already in the gym and you're gonna have to listen to me rant, but bro, if you've heard this shit so much, you've heard so many masculine guys tell you to get into the gym, to build muscle, and you're still not doing this shit, I don't know what is wrong with you. This literally changed my life. It saved me from insecurity, depression. Like my life is so different because of the gym. Literally building muscle changed my life, so go get into the gym. Also, last video, you can go check it out. I started to talk about meditation. Meditation is like so important for basically conquering that like little bitch in your mind that's basically like listening to your emotions. Like let's say if you feel like skipping the workout, you skip the workouts. And so you basically like physically shrink that part of your brain when you start meditating. Go watch that last video. It's way more in detail on like the exact steps I would do to get into meditation. And last thing I would do is martial arts, because that also just helped me so much. And never stop learning. I have so many books, and I'll always watch videos like this. Like you're watching this video, you're watching so deep into this video, no one else does this shit. Like respect to you, bro. No one else watches videos like us that are like educational and shit. And so when you never stop learning, you're like a lifelong student. It helps you so much in life. But yeah, that is basically how you can change your life in like 2 weeks, bro. You basically just start these habits and you will feel so hopeful for the future. You're going to the gym, you're improving like your physical health, and you're meditating, your mind feels healthier. You will literally feel your brain feel healthier, mentally healthier when you start meditating. You're doing like gratitude, you may start martial arts, you're watching more videos like this, you're maybe buying some books that like teach way more on this stuff. Like it's a beautiful lifestyle. Like I remember that summer, bro, I just started meditating and reading and tanning like all in one summer, and oh my god, that was like that was when my mental health really changed, bro. And I just really hope you take action on that, because it would be a shame if you listen to this and you just never really take this advice. You still listen to like the doctor advice that like give you some like antidepressant that doesn't even work. Like I may sound arrogant, but this advice works better than antidepressants. Like this will literally change your life in 2 weeks. I can promise you that. But like I said, man, if you want to learn more about this, go join the community. Link in the description. It's half off right now. It's a pre-sale. It's still being made. So yeah, man, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.